The DeepSeek 400 error, invalid format, indicates that the data you're sending to the DeepSeek API is not in the expected structure. Here's a breakdown of how to troubleshoot and fix this error. Understanding the error, HTTP 400 bad request. This standard HTTP status code signifies that the server cannot process the request due to a client-side error. In this case, it's a formatting issue. Invalid format. This specific part of the error message points directly to problems with the data structure of your request. Common causes and solutions. Incorrect data structure, JSON XML errors. Cause, missing or extra curly braces or square brackets. Incorrect key value pairs. Invalid JSON characters. Solution, validate your data. Use online JSON or XML validators to check for syntax errors. Carefully review the API documentation. Ensure your data structure perfectly matches the expected format. Missing required fields cause, forgetting to include mandatory parameters in your request. Solution, consult the API documentation. Double-check the list of required fields. Ensure all mandatory fields are present. Verify that you're including all necessary parameters with the correct data types. Incorrect data types cause, sending data in the wrong format, e.g., sending a string when an integer is expected. Solution, refer to the API documentation. Pay close attention to the expected data types for each parameter. Convert data types. Make sure your data is in the correct format before sending it. URL syntax errors cause incorrectly formed URLs, typos, or missing parts. Solution, verify the endpoint. Ensure the URL is correct and matches the API documentation. Check for typos. Carefully review the URL for any spelling mistakes. Content type header cause, sending the wrong content type header, e.g., sending JSON data but not setting content type, application JSON. Solution, set the correct header. Ensure the content type header matches the format of your data. Troubleshooting steps, review DeepSeek's API documentation. This is your primary source for information on request formats and required parameters. Use API testing tools. Tools like Postman or curl can help you construct and test your API requests. Simplify your requests. Start with a basic request and gradually add complexity to isolate the source of the error. Check for recent API changes. Sometimes API providers update their requirements. Make sure you're using the latest documentation. Check online for reported bugs. Sites like GitHub where DeepSeek models are used may have bug reports related to the error. By systematically working through these steps, you should be able to identify and correct the formatting errors in your DeepSeek API requests.